G'day, you beautiful bastards. Welcome to the first Division vendor research video on my channel. Alright, let's just get straight into it. Historian, absolute lump of shit. Don't buy it. Crap. Shitty headshot damage multiplier, shitty damage, shitty talents. Even after 1.3 when you're allowed to re-roll a certain talent, still shit. Get rid of intense, put brutal on it, still shit. Don't buy it. Don't waste your money. Unless you just feel like wasting some credits because you're just sitting on 2,000, but even then I'd just buy the cheapest bit of gear and deconstruct them. So yeah, moving on. Tactical Vector 45 ACP 204. It has a max crit hit chance of 25.5. Brilliant. It's got decent damage on it. Yeah, decent damage. It's just the talents. Talents are a little bit of a letdown. I mean, it does have Deadly, which is very, very nice. It's one of the best talents for an SMG in the game. But then it has Talented and Dominant, which are absolute trash. I wouldn't even worry about it. Don't even spend your credits on it. I mean, there are some people that might want a max crit hit chance SMG for after the patch goes live, so they can maintain that max crit hit chance, but honestly, don't do it to yourself. It's going to be garbage. Moving on to the next one, we have a 204, pardon me by the way, I'm eating toast, a 204 lightweight M4. I actually run a 204 lightweight M4. It's not very popular. It does have a very low stability. It kicks like a mule. The talents that are on this are absolute trash. I mean, Vicious is crap any day of the week. Determined, it's not terrible. It's just not something that you're going to want on a build that can make good use of an assault rifle, really. And balance is kind of wasted on a M4. It's the kind of thing that you want on an M1A or a sniper rifle, just to allow you to shoot accurately that much faster for your first shot. Next up we have a Black Market AK-74. It's only a 182. It still does have pretty decent damage compared to the 204 lightweight M4, but it's only 600 rounds a minute. It's got Fierce on it for starters, which is quite nice. The 1889 electronics is going to be very hard for most people to come across, but Fierce and Deadly, straight up, beautiful, and add a depth to that, and it's wonderful. So this might actually be worthwhile taking a look at for a higher skill build. Now you have to keep in mind that after 1.3, the assault rifles are going to be given a static talent, which will be armor shredding. So this won't happen retroactively, so you're not going to come to 1.3 and magically this gun has armor shred on it. It's just never going to happen. So you have to keep that in mind. If you do need something for now, it is a pretty decent choice if you're running a skill build that can get you the 1889 electronics for your first talent. But apart from that, probably just give it a miss and wait for the patch to hit. If you are on PlayStation, on the other hand, you can go ahead and buy it if you feel like you want to buy it, if you don't have a better assault rifle, because we're getting screwed. Now for the moment that we wait for every week, it is the DZ03 Save Room vendor. Hello, little friend. So let's have a look what he has. Straight up garbage pistol. Has it got harmful on it? Because that's all anyone cares about. No, it doesn't. So if it's not causing bleed, it's pretty much just a pearl necklace. It's just there to look pretty. Alright, next up we have the L86, military L86 LSW. This thing is probably actually going to be pretty good in 1.3. Fierce is lovely, competent is lovely, meticulous could actually work quite well on a LMG. It is only a 163 though. If this was a 182, I might consider it. Now, keep in mind that I would consider it because I'm a PS4 player and I'm going to have to wait quite a while for the extra damage on targets out of cover to come into place. So if you're on Xbox or you're on PC, definitely just give this an absolute miss. Don't even think about it, just move on. Okay, so we have the first wave M1A. 162% headshot damage is beautiful. That is a lovely percentage. 29k, I believe that is actually pretty decent. I didn't bring one with me. Brutal is a must-have on your M1A. Killing a target with a headshot removes 100% sway from the weapon. It's a bit of a shitty perk. And toxic headshots with this weapon have a chance to apply the blind status effect. That's actually not too bad. I would have preferred that it be harmful to apply the bleed, but blind is not actually too bad, especially in a PvP sense. So all in all, it's actually a very, very good M1A, and nothing is going to be changing with them in 1.3 except for the fact that the reticle bloom is going to be allowed to get a slight bit larger than what it does now on the M1A. So it is kind of getting a nerf, but this is a very, very good M1A. Next up is a first wave vector 45 ACP 204, 1% off of the crit hit chance cap. Very decent damage, very, very decent damage. As you can see, my tactical does 83, so that's actually not bad for that to be doing 74, 78. It's just the talents. Capable, absolute trash. Don't need that on a SMG. Ferocious, never good unless it's the locked perk, and skilled. So I'd probably give it a miss unless you need something with skilled on it. Skill can be a very, very good talent. So if you want something to get your super back quicker, just switch to, maybe pick it up if you've got the funds laying around. But I'd probably just give it a miss. Just don't even bother. Okay, for blueprints, as per usual, we have the Valkyria, and then we have the LVOA-C blueprint. Now, there will be a lot of people that will tell you just to just not even bother, because of the changes that are coming with 1.3. Just don't even bother whatsoever. You're going to end up getting 229s, I think they are. So if you're on PC and Xbox, just give it a miss. In that respect, everyone is very much correct. Just give it a miss. But if you are a PS4 player, this gun is absolutely brilliant. Very, very stable. Very nice rate of fire. A friend of mine absolutely swears by it, so I will be switching to my main to pick it up. But that is it for the vendor reset this week. That's everything that anyone cares about. That's everything that's new. So thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.